Alright, so this is the review of the Steam client. It's like a smaller window, like you can like open, close, all that stuff. Um, you can buy specific games here, pretty much almost anything you can think of. And one really good thing about Steam is that it actually has a lot of free games and ridiculous sales, like 60% off, up to like almost 75%, I want to say, for some games. Um, so that will save you like, $40, $50 for one game. Um, there's that. And then in the actual library of games that you own, it'll show you all the games right here that you have, you know, what you have downloaded, what you don't. Um, you can click on it, find out like things like community achievements you can get through the Steam community, DLC, stuff like that. Patch updates. Um, you can play the game clearly there. It shows you how many hours you've put in and when your last played date was. What's really cool about this part of the section is that periodically when a game like something like Dark Souls, let's say, comes out with a new patch, Steam will automatically download it for you, so you don't have to go to the Dark Souls 3 website and download it from there. It'll automatically upload your game and update it. Um, there's things like community, you can search for playthroughs, search for, tactics, how to get through things, guides. There's also your account here. Shows like, like a picture, shows you what kind of games you like, all that kind of cool stuff. You can make friends. Um, this is mainly just like a feed, like Facebook feed or something that shows like I have achieved, these two things in Dishonored, whatnot. Um, Another cool thing about the store, though, that I completely forgot, is that there's this thing called the Discovery Queue. And what it does is basically if you go into it, you can go through a bunch of games that you might want to buy based off of the recommended games that you already have. So right now it's offering Assassin's Creed Origins, the newest one actually, talking about how this is something you could follow or something that you have a similar. Like I have Assassin's Creed and Shadow of Mordor, the Lord of the Rings RPG, and then it comes up with a bunch of other ones in the queue. Something like this one where it's like looks like horror, bunch of other screenshots and stuff. Yeah, you can go through the whole queue and make a follow list or an add to wish list, stuff like that. Let's see what else there's. Neo. That's a kind of like Dark Souls. Divinity. It looks like a role-play strategy game. Stuff like that. Um, the only thing with going into the store like that is you saw how in the beginning the first thing I had to look at was age restricted. So it says that sometimes some stuff may not be like work appropriate or could be like potentially violent. So they always have like the scores in the trailers and all that. So yeah, if you're thinking about downloading on the company computer, you can just like pass up on that. But I mean, other than that, that's pretty good. Right here actually shows all the special little things that it has, like categories it falls under. Single player, achievements, full controller support is actually really nice because that means you can have the Xbox adapter or the PS4 adapter. trading cards. Those are kind of like achievements. Comes on the Steam Cloud and all that. So, yeah, that's the Steam launcher.